Alright, I'm back again. Naveen with Naveen's Cuisine. Don't forget to visit me on YouTube, Naveen _S Cuisine, with a space in between Naveen's Cuisine, to subscribe and support me by liking and sharing. As promised, now we're going to do creamed corn. So again, we're melting a stick of butter. And even though the traditional cream corn does not require onion, I love onion. And the taste and smell of it when it's nice and translucent is just wonderful. Elevates any dish. So I'm gonna saute the onions till nice and translucent. I'm gonna put some freshly cracked black pepper. And I had a bag of 2-pound corn kernels, defrosted. You can do your own if you want. You can roast or grill and chop it, but I prefer when I have a lot of dishes to make for a Thanksgiving dinner or a holiday, I prefer to use frozen. It's easy, it's convenient, and it's one less job I have to do. So now the onion is nice and translucent. I'm gonna put in a cup of flour and stir it up on low heat. And again, that's called a roux, R-O-U-X, and it's basically thickening of gravy or of sauce with flour and butter. So right now I have sauteed onions and I have enough butter in the pan. Just gonna stir it up a little bit just to cook the flour a little bit nice and golden. Now if you notice, when we did the creamed spinach, I threw the spinach in right after the onion was cooked because the spinach is not cooked. But in this case, I'm making creamed corn. The frozen corn is already cooked. It just needs to be put in a sauce and mixed in. So it's gonna go last. Gorgeous day to stay home and cook a few dishes for the holiday and listen to some Chopin, Furelise, one of my favorites. And as many of you know, Furelise was written by Frédéric Chopin, a Polish classical music composer, and it's about Poland. And it's a classic, beautiful piece. So here I have a stick of butter, 1 small onion chopped in, 1 cup of flour, and I'm gonna put slowly 3 cups of milk here. I'm gonna mix it slowly on medium heat. Put a little bit more. You kind of feed it a little bit at a time. This is also how you make a bechamel sauce, except it's a little thicker. Right now we don't want to make it as thick as bechamel sauce. This is for creamed corn, so it has to be a little more fluid. We're going to mix it in. I put in some freshly cracked black peppers and some sea salt. You might need another cup of milk, so adjust that. 1 stick butter, half an onion, or 1 full small onion, 1 cup flour, and in this case I'm putting 4 cups milk so it's not too thick. just keep stirring it in. If you have a rubber whisk, that'd be wonderful too. That way it doesn't hurt and scratch your non-stick pot. So here it is, just beautiful. And I love Parmesan, such a beautiful cheese, grated or shaved, to throw in. Gives it that nice, pungent, rich taste and aroma. I got my 2 pounds of corn defrosted and strained from any kind of water. Mix it in. Taste, see if you need any more salt. And voila, it's beautiful. Ready for dishing. I turn the heat off. And I'll be throwing some of that in little individual pots. Throw it in the oven, have the broiler on. Gives it a nice brown top. Gorgeous for Thanksgiving, or I also like to serve it with roast lamb for Christmas, or roast pork loin. Cream corn, the cream spinach, and a protein is just fantastic. See you in a bitty.